Hey everyone, it's Dylan, and today I'm going to be doing a second part to my winter VHS series. And before I get into that, I'm going to show off two video games that I've, like horror themed video games that I've gotten. And I don't think I've shown any of them off before, so I figured I would do that. So the first one is Until Dawn, and this is a PlayStation 4 exclusive game. And now, I don't own a PlayStation 4. My roommate got me into this game. He owns it, and he was like, "You gotta play this, Dylan. You're really gonna like it." And I was like, okay. So he let me play through it, and I loved it. It's basically a movie in video game form. You play as these characters. They went to this like resort, which isn't a resort anymore because one of the families owns it, and two of their friends disappeared, and on the 1-year anniversary of their disappearance, the brother of the friends decided to get all the friends back together to come up to this resort and just kind of celebrate their, not necessarily celebrate, but it's kind of like an in memoriam type thing to their friends that disappeared. So you play as all the characters, and you have to, your decisions, they give you decisions in this game, and your decisions affect whether people live or die. So your choices will change the course of the series. Let's just say the first time I played this, I didn't do very well. But the fun thing about this is that you can go back and you can play through it multiple times and different things will happen. It's got Hayden Panettiere in it. It's got Rami Malek. And they are like screen captured, so they have those, like, you see things all the time where they have all the dots and it like looks at their facial features and it like puts them into the game. So that is really cool. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to get a PS4 so I can play this as many times as I'd like. Then I was at a antique store, kind of flea market thing, and it's like an indoor thing, and people don't, they just like put their stuff there, and kind of like a consignment type thing. So I found this, and I believe this is an NES cartridge. So I ended up buying this. At the time I thought I was going to be buying an NES, and I didn't. I know that there are some different platforms that are, I don't know, I think there's one called a Retron or something, and it's basically a thing where you can put all the cartridges in and play them. So there's like a bunch of different games systems in one, so that you can play old games so you don't have to have the actual console. The guy who had this in his booth, he had a couple of NES, and I almost bought one. It was like $70, and I probably should have, but I decided against it because I didn't really have the money and I didn't want to spend it at the time. But this is the Friday the 13th NES cartridge, and this was only $6, so I got this for $6, and I thought even if I don't play it, I will still have it as like a collector's display piece. They also had one for Jaws, which I almost bought but decided against it. But now onto the VHS haul that I got. And there's not as many as I had last time. This one only includes 8, but I figured I would show it. So the last winter haul that I did, I got Star Wars A New Hope, and I was able to find Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. So this one is pretty cool. It's a CBS Fox video, and yeah, it's just pretty cool. And I don't know, I don't know, it's not like labeled as Star Wars. The only place that it says Star Wars anywhere on this tape that I've seen is, it says it right there in the logo, and it's like just surrounding it, and it's really tiny. So I don't know quite what that is about, but it's still cool. I've seen them at some point, but I don't really remember them. All of them are kind of like jumbled up together in my mind. So I figured I would get them and watch them. I've got the first and second one. I don't have Return of the Jedi, so I don't have that one, and I don't have the Phantom Menace. And I haven't seen the new ones, the Force Awakens and the Rogue One. So I've got to watch those as well. I was able to find this, so this one was pretty cool too. This one is The Exorcist. And so this is pretty cool. This is a Warner Home Videos from 1973. And what's actually kind of cool is that the house that The Exorcist, well actually I don't know if it was the story, but the house and kind of story takes place, well, it's based off of something that happened in St. Louis, Missouri, which is only about an hour from where I live. At some point I'd like to go there and actually see the house. I know it's really close to one of the colleges I almost went to, and I might have to make a summer trip out of it and see, well, have it go on during the summer and have a couple of my friends go with me to the actual house and just kind of get a tour, because I'm pretty sure that they do tours. So then this one I have not watched, nor have I really heard of. I think I might have heard of it, but it's called Dead Man on Campus, and it's like a college comedy movie, and it's by MTV Films, so, and it came out in 1998. But I always like college movies. I don't know if it's because I'm in college or what, but I always like college comedy movies and like horror movies that have college characters in it. I think it's kind of relatable. It's kind of funny to see the stereotypes that are portrayed, because some of them are actually true. Well, not necessarily the true, but there's definitely people that you know that fit those stereotypes, which is kind of funny. Now this one was pretty interesting. I had never heard of it, and I was like, you know what? Why not pick this up? So this is The Monster Mash, the movie. So this stars Candace Cameron from Full House. And this says the ultimate party video is here. It's a Monster Mash, the movie, featuring the ghastly cast of the monstrously funny characters. So it has Igor, Dracula, the Wolfman, Dr. Frankenstein, and his monster as they celebrate Halloween in their most festive way. So this is based on the stage musical I'm Sorry the Bridge is Out, You Have to Spend the Night. And it's a musical, so it seemed interesting. I don't know how good it is, but I figured I would at least try it out because, you know, why not? It came out in 1995. Next, I have another one that has Candace Cameron Bure in it from Full House, and this one is called Night Scream. So this one also looks kind of interesting. It says a young woman driven by violent nightmare shatters the peaceful facade of the idyllic waterfront town. Is she possessed, crazy, a con artist? Or is she a channel for a voice beyond the grave, desperately trying to speak the truth and bringing justice upon her killer? So this came out in 1997. It's got your classic 90s floating heads right there. But yeah, I thought this would be an interesting movie to watch, and I figured I would get it and try it out. So that was that one. This one was by Artisan Home Videos, I think, Home Entertainment. They are the same people who did the Blair Witch Project, so whether it's the same or not, Who knows? So then I have Dinotopia. A secret world is about to be revealed. So I don't know really anything about... This came out in 2002 and it's a Hallmark home entertainment. But I think this was either a TV show or something, but the whole idea of dinosaurs is kind of cool. Jurassic Park was always a good movie to watch. I don't know if this is the type of movie that will be like Jurassic Park. I kind of doubt it because it looks very like happy and whatever. Like these people are petting the Triceratops and stuff, so I figured I'd give that one a shot. Then I've got the last two. So this one is Disney's Mighty Ducks the movie. This is the first face-off. So I remember watching the Mighty Ducks cartoon at some point in my life, and I figured I'd pick this up because, I mean, why not? One, I needed stuff to, because I had found a couple, and then in order to do it you would need 8 movies because it was, each one was 25 cents, so for that deal pick up ones that you are kind of interested in watching. So we have that one, and then this one was one that I really liked as well when I was younger, and I've been considering buying it on DVD, but this is The Little Vampire. So this boy and his family moved to Ireland, I believe, for his dad's new job, and he becomes friends with the little vampire boy. So that was actually pretty cool. I enjoyed this movie when I was younger. I haven't watched it in a long time, but I would definitely like to revisit it, and for 25 cents you really can't beat that price. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about these movies, if you've seen any of them, just what you think in general. That is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.